Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How do we stop ourselves from losing the drive and focus we have at the beginning of Ramadan in the middle part of the month? I have noticed in the past years this happens to me. So how do we suppress our ego to make Ramadan more consistent?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Be in Jamaat. There's blessings in the Jamaat. Because in that Jamaat, there may be one there that is a beloved one to Allah. There may be a saint there. And when he says Amin, it will be. And Allah answers that one's prayers. And because you are in that Jamaat, you'll feel your burdens lifted. You'll feel that it is easier. You'll feel, you don't have any more energy, but you are swept along with this Jamaat. That's how you are going to get more energy. Not only with Ramadan, with anything. That you feel that you're losing focus, you're losing the energy, you're losing the drive. You have to go. When you have no energy, you have to go and plug in the energy. Where are you going to plug in the energy? To those ones who have energy. Here we're not looking at places. We're not looking at official places, masjids, this, that. Because so many times it's just a social place that people are gathering. A dergah is different. And these days they're making things to be so heavy in the masjids also. They're quickly going in to pray in and out and then to leave. They're making 4 and 8 rakats to be so long, 2 and 3 hours, that you become sick and tired of the praying. And in the middle they make fundraising. So many weird kind of practices they're making. So find a good Jamaat, find a good community, find a dergah, go. That time, yes, so many things will be easy. You get more energy that time, because a dergah, that kind of holy association, they are not by themselves, they are supported by a sheikh. And that sheikh may lift your burdens, you may find it easy. Maybe you won't find the same kind of high. But people these days, they just want a high. They just want to get that feeling. It's not about you. It is not about the kind of feeling. It is about the work. Whether you feel or you don't feel, you have to do the work. You have to do the ibadat. The blessing will come. In fact, when you are doing something, a worship for the sake of Allah, and you don't feel it, it's more beloved to Allah that time, your worship, than it is when you feel it. It is more beloved. Who is not going to worship when they feel it? They feel a high, they feel so good, and they're going to worship. Who is not going to do that? Everyone's going to do that. But who is going to worship when that feeling is taken away? Majority, they fail. It is when that time you're stepping on your ego. That time it becomes more beloved to Allah. That time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is praising His angels. Is telling the angels to praise His servants, those ones who are worshipping Him, stepping on their ego, worshipping Him in the face of all these obstacles, worshipping Him when He's feeling tired or lazy or he doesn't feel anything, but he's stepping on his ego, is worshipping, then that time it means something. So, when the going gets a little bit tough, know that more rahmat is falling to you that time if you just take one step forward. That's the time, inshallah. Yes, we are going to get more blessings. We're going to get more blessed. We're not here to have a good feeling. We should come out from that station. Because when something is worth it, when something has value, you are going to struggle to hold it high. Whether that is going to give you a pleasure or not. Because now you start to understand it is not about you, the pleasure that you are feeling, but it is a pleasure that you are going to give. You're going to give to Allah. That time you're going to say, Ya Rabbi, are you pleased with me? Please be pleased with me. I'm doing this for your sake. I'm not even doing this for my sake, to feel good. I'm doing this for you. Because right now my ego is going crazy, saying, I don't want to do this. That time your 2 rak'ats will be more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than if you stay up the whole night doing it. Either in ghaflat or not. So man will start to understand these things. More he's sitting down, more he thinks, more he makes tafakkur. And then he becomes more sincere to himself. Our Shaykh is teaching us all this. Every knowledge that we have, which is nothing, he has given us and he has shown us. May we be more connected to our Shaykh, inshallah, and not losing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.